Okay, so over the next few tutorials, what we're going to do is we're going to code up a rock, paper, scissors game. So hopefully you've heard of rock, paper, scissors before. I've deleted all of the code from our HTML file, our script file, and our CSS file. So there's nothing on the page. So how we're going to do it is as follows. We're going to write up the basic HTML in this tutorial, and then once we've all that set up, our boilerplate text, the titles and the buttons, etc., or the headings, I should say, we are going to then do the JavaScript. The reason I've done it this way is it means we just get the HTML out of the way, and then we can just enjoy the pure JavaScript together. So hopefully you've heard of rock, paper, scissors before. How the game is going to work is that the user will choose between rock, paper, or scissors. Okay, that's how it's going to work. And the user will also, the computer will also make a guess, and then we'll do a check to see who won, the computer or the user. So that's what we're going to do in this tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just get rid of the JavaScript is awesome and just basically put in rock, paper, scissors. So we'll say rock, paper, scissors game. And we'll just change the title here to be, instead of JS series, we'll just say rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so if I just save and refresh, we now see here we get rock, paper, scissors and rock, paper, scissors game in very large writing. Now what I want to do is basically just have a heading 2, sorry, it was in capitals, heading 2, and this is just going to say player choice. Just save and refresh, just to make sure that's on the page. We have our player choice, and remember the computer is also going to have a choice as well. So we'll have a H2 for that. Computer choice. So now what we have is we have H2 for the player choice and for the computer choice. Obviously at some point after the user, I apologize, after the user has made a choice and the computer's made a choice, at some point we have to put the results of their choice onto the page. So we'll just do those in small paragraphs. And what we're going to do is just say, get ready for both of them. So I'll actually just copy that down here. So as I say, this tutorial is just the HTML setup. Sadly, no JavaScript in this tutorial. Okay, so we've rock, paper, scissors game, player choice, get ready, and computer choice, get ready. That's awesome. Then what we want to do is just have our buttons. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 buttons, one for rock, paper, and scissors. What I'll do as well, by the way, is I'm going to give each of these a class of choice button, and just copy that 2 more times. So we have rock, paper, scissors, and then just type in rock, paper, and scissors. And let's just have a look here. Okay, so we've rock, paper, scissors game, player choice, get ready, and the computer choice. What we'll do is let's just do some very quick styling for the choice button. So we'll go to the CSS file. And what we'll do is, what was the name of the choice button? Choice button. Okay, awesome. So we're just going to do a few things here. So just give the buttons a bit of maybe width and height, maybe a background color, do a little bit of a border radius, that kind of thing. So what we'll do is, let's just give them all a width of maybe, we'll say 30 pixels. Hopefully that's not too much. 30 pixels. We'll do a height of maybe 20 pixels. Okay. Then what we'll do is just give them all a border radius of just maybe, we'll do 5%. And what we'll do is we'll do a background color. Similar to the last project, we'll just say aquamarine. And what we'll do is we'll just change the font weight to bold. But did we already do bold? Yes, we don't. Yeah, we'll do bold. They're in uppercase, but we'll make them bold. So for that, we can just say font weight bold. Font weight is bold. Anything else I want to do? We'll just give maybe the text a color of black. And hopefully this isn't too bad looking when we check. And maybe just a little margin, very basic. We'll just do like 5 pixels. So I have no idea what this is going to look like. Hopefully it's not awful. Oh, that is so bad. Okay, so my width and height is too small, nowhere near enough. So we'll give maybe a width of 120 pixels. Let's have a look. Okay, and then maybe the height will do more like 40. That's better. Okay, rock, paper, scissors. I wouldn't mind adding maybe just a little bit more. Um, let's be really bold. Let's do 180 and let's go up to 60 there. And let's do a bit more border radius. Maybe we'll do like 9%. So let's just have a look. Okay, the border radius is a bit weak. Let's just go for a full 15%. Let's have a look here. Sorry about this now. Okay, I'll tell you what, it is what it is. So we've rock, paper, scissors game title, our player choice, get ready, computer choice, get ready. And then lastly, what we need to do is we're going to have some sort of result output. So we'll do that maybe just above the buttons. What do you think? So maybe we'll do a H2. So H2. And what we'll do is just give this an ID. I want the ID to be really descriptive. So we'll say it is the result output text. Result output text. Okay. And just save. And basically that's it. Okay, so we're ready to go. We have our very basic game of rock, paper, scissors. So we'll obviously have to set up the logic, listen out for user clicks, do a comparison, a check to see, you know, what did the user select, what did the computer choose. We'll do random logic, for the computer choice. Obviously the player choice will be whatever button they press. So we need to have an event listener on those. And then we'll just do a comparison, you know, using an if statement. So you might already be able to code this up yourself. I mean, hopefully you are based on what we've done in this course. You know that you're going to have to use the document object model to get the rock button, the paper button, the scissors button, and then basically listen out for the user click. So I'll show you all the logic now over the next few tutorials of how we're going to set this up. But essentially this is an overview of our game. So I'll see you in the next tutorial and we'll start the JavaScript coding for this. Okay, awesome.